Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your watching and welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc radio television station and newspaper. I'm Thục Oanh and now our headlines as usual. Binh Phuoc tourism, promoting potential for development. Army presents gifts to policy beneficiaries in Dong Phu district. Party chef receives Indian lower house speaker. Action program on economic restructuring for 2021-2025 issued. SEA Games, an added boost to tourism recovery. Leaders from Binh Phuoc province recently handed over investment license for two tourism-related projects in presence of Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, confirming the province is actively promoting its potential and advantages to develop tourism.
The two projects belong to the Sun Group in Suicide Lake and Bamboo Lake in Dong Phu district, and a golf course combined with urban areas and tourism and resort services in Chân Thành district. Binh Phuoc still boasts premier forests and scenic spots that would be convenient for shipping natural tourism products, such as the Bu Gia Mập National Park, the Bu Lake Grasslands, Thác Đứng Waterfall, Elephant Waterfall, the special national relic area of the South Vietnam Liberation Army Command, Bà Mountain, Thác Mơ Lake, and the Sok Bom Bo Ethnic Culture Reserve of the Stiang people. Developing tourism is an integral strategy in the general development of most provinces, and Binh Phuoc possesses certain advantages in this regard. It has many natural resources and cultural resources on areas ranging from a few hundreds to tens of thousands of hectares.
A delegation from the General Department of Engineering at the Ministry of National Defense recently organized medical examinations and health consultations and provided free medicines and gifts to policy beneficiaries in Dong Tiến Commune, Dong Phu district.
The program provided free medical examinations and medicine to 500 policy families in difficult circumstances, which were given a free medicine bag worth 120,000 Vietnam dong. The delegation also presented 40 gifts to 40 policy households, with each worth 500,000 dong. This is the second time the delegation has given free medicine and gifts to disadvantaged households and policy families in Dong Tiến Commune, Dong Phu district. The program aims to strengthen the military-citizens relationship and the solidarity between military units and local people. At the same time, add meaning to the 47th anniversary of liberation of the South and the reunification of the country.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial Literary and Art Association has opened an art creation camp with a theme, Phuoc Long, Love of the Land, Love of the People, gathering together 15 painters and sculptors who are members of the Binh Phuoc Fine Arts Association.
The creative camp is taking place from April 18th to 22nd. 15 painters and sculptors are on a field trip to learn about the land and people of Phuoc Long and will create works of art with the theme Phuoc Long, Love of the Land, Love of the People. Mr. Lê Văn Quang, Chairman of the Provincial Literature and Art Association, and Mr. Lê Văn Sơn, Chairman of the People's Council of Phuoc Long Town, briefly introduced the area's heroic history and spoke of Phuoc Long's loving, affectionate, and compassionate people. They believe the painters and sculptors will create many beautiful works about Phuoc Long.
Let's take a look at the top stories around the country now. Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng met with Indian Lower House Speaker Om Birla, who is paying a 3-day official visit to Vietnam in Hanoi on April 20.
At the meeting, Speaker Om Birla affirmed that India considers Vietnam a pillar in its Act East policy and the Indo-Pacific strategy. He said Vietnam and India share interests and visions on regional and international issues and have close historical and cultural ties, so the two countries have great potential to further develop cooperation. The speaker proposed the two sides further promote cooperation in the fields of defense security, trade, energy, tourism, cultural exchanges, people-to-people exchanges, as well as increased coordination at regional and international forums. Welcoming the Indian Parliament delegation, Party General Secretary Chóng said the visit is a manifestation of the good relations between two countries, contributing to strengthening their comprehensive strategic partnership. Agreeing with the proposals of Speaker Ombele, the party chief suggested the two sides continue to deepen the comprehensive strategic partnership and close coordination at international parliamentary forums, contributing to consolidating an environment of peace, stability, cooperation and development in the region and the world.
The opening ceremony of Vietnam National Brand Week and the International Forum of Vietnam National Brands 2022, the theme Enhancing the Position to Take Off, took place in both offline and online formats on April 20 in Hanoi.
The event aims to have stage management agencies and the business community to discuss trends and solutions to enhance the position of Vietnam's national brand and promote Vietnamese goods and brands through a network of trade centers owned by overseas Vietnamese.
The event highlights the importance of the participation and contribution of overseas Vietnamese businessmen in promoting Vietnamese goods and brands in the world.
I think there should be more activities, programs or contests for expatriates to participate and contribute to promoting Vietnamese goods and brands like this one.
Despite being negatively affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, the Vietnamese business community has made great efforts to restore and develop their operations, contributing to improving the value and image of the Vietnamese brand in the world.
Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khai has signed a resolution issuing the government action program to implement the National Assembly resolution on economic restructuring plan for 2021-2025.
The resolution sets the target of revamping the growth model and improving productivity, quality, competitiveness and self-reliance, adaptations and resilience of the national economy. Accordingly, labor productivity is projected to grow more than 6.5% annually, and the gap in national competitiveness with other ASEAN countries, namely Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines and Thailand, will be narrowed by 2025. Especially in terms of institutions, infrastructures, and human resources. Among 35,000 cooperatives set by the end of 2025, more than 3,000 will utilize high technologies in production and consumption, and 50% of agricultural cooperatives set up connectivity with businesses in value chains. To fulfill the targets, the resolution specifies major tasks and solutions, with the first group of tasks focusing on restructuring public investment, state budgets, credit organizations, and public non-business units.
Vietnam's power generation capacity is projected to reach 146,000 megawatts by 2030, according to a Deputy Prime Minister Lê Văn Thành conclusion at a conference with localities regarding the completion of the National Power Development Plan for the 2021-2030 period.
The figure is down by 35,000 megawatts compared to the version submitted on March 26, 2021. The power sector will focus on green energy transition and clean energy and cut down on greenhouse gas emission sources. The Ministry of Industry and Trade has been assigned to collect opinions from localities to fine-tune the National Power Development Plan. It has also been asked to prioritize for each period and address bottlenecks in electricity development. The Deputy Prime Minister requested the Ministry to urgently study opinions to finalize the draft National Power Development Plan for approval by the State Appraisal Council by April 25, 2022.
Vietnam's tourism sector is hoping to speed up its pandemic recovery as SEA Games 31 is being held just as the country reopens its door to international visitors. Southeast Asia's largest sporting event is expected to be catalyst for Hanoi and other 11 localities hosting events to attract local and foreign visitors.
Famous for its historical relics and ancient pagodas and temples, Vietnam's capital Hanoi should top the itinerary of visitors coming to the country for the 31st SEA Games. The old quarter, which boasts beautiful architectural landmarks dating back to French colonial times, is a must-see destination, as are Hoàn Kim Lake, Ngọc Sơn Temple, Thê Húc Bridge, and the President Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Hương Pagoda Ba Vì National Park and Đường Lâm Ancient Village on the outskirts of the capital are so well worth a visit. To the northwest of Hanoi, Sapa Town in Lào Cai province is home to an array of tourist sites such as Ham Rồng Flower Garden, Mường Hoa Valley, Bạc Waterfall, and a stone church. In particular, nearby Mount Fansipan, the highest peak in Indochina, is great for trekkers and nature lovers. South of Hanoi and hosting karate events, Ninh Bình province is expected to be a magnet for foreign visitors during the 31st SEA Games. It boasts a wide range of natural and cultural heritages like the Tràng An Ecotourism Site, Tam Cốc Bích Động, Múa Cave, Cúc Phương National Park, Ba Điếng Pagoda, and the ancient capital Hoa Lư, among others. For those planning a long stay in Vietnam, the former imperial capital of Huế, Đà Nẵng, Hội An, Nha Trang, and Phu Quoc Island are among the best destinations on offer. The 31st SEA Games is seen as a golden opportunity for Vietnam to recover its tourism after a 2-year hiatus due to COVID-19.
That's all for news today. Thank you for watching BPTV News. Goodbye and see you next time.